Hello, everybody. Good morning or good night. So, welcome to Limbo Part Final! This is the final episode of our Limbo playthrough. So if you've noticed here, I've paused the game because last time, Part 7, we ended in a place that's not exactly safe as there is a gigantic saw blade chasing me. After I stopped the episode, I probably died around 20 times because I just kind of left the game as it was. So yes, that explains that. We're gonna push through to the end today, and get to the end of the game, and I'll finally be able to explain my favorite theory of the game, which is a little bit religious, but it's kind of cool anyways. So yeah, let's get going. Let's hope I don't die the first time. So there's the saw. We're supposed to time this now, hopefully. Okay, good, do it now. Don't die. Yeah, there we go. Oh, well, there's that as well. Just dying there. Face planted into the hotel sign. Yeah, because I made a note to myself that, let's see. Upon reaching the second gigantic famous Limbo hotel sign, we are within playing distance. We're getting close to the end, basically, upon the second hotel sign, which is kind of a little bit more tricky in the first one because you can't turn it off. But I'm guessing we have to time this jump. So 1, 2, okay, only 2 seconds. 1, 2, don't kill me. Oh, perfect. And climb down the secret ladder. The secret ladder of Walter Mitty. What the hell? Ladder? Rope! My god, my brain. Okay. The Secret Rope of Walter Mitty by James Thurber. Okay. Oh, more fun. Okay, so let's not die. Cool. Oh, good thing that box didn't kill me. Okay, so I think that fall would kill me if I hit the bottom. So there's clearly a bottom. It's not an endless abyss. Or maybe it is. I really have no idea. You know, I think this is another one where there's a secret egg up there. I'm really not sure. I don't actually remember at this point. But I'm not going to bother getting it because it's kind of a hassle. And, you know, I can screw up and die and ruin the whole thing for everyone. But this is our final episode, so let's get through it as lavishly as possible. So I think what we have to do is you have to push this in little increments. And then if we do that, we can actually, you know what, I don't think I need to get the safety. I can just fall on top of this thing. There's a nice shortcut, and do. Yep, that works. And then we can just, you know what, no, let's not do that. Oh, let's see if we can make it. Oh, no, we're not. I was kind of hoping we could do this episode without any deaths, but, you know, considering this is the end game and all that, I don't think that's really a possibility. But at least I figured out the little kind of easy shortcut for this. I can just kind of fall on top of this. Instead of getting back to safety, I can just chance it all on a perfectly timed button press, push. Yeah, this game is a lot like Dark Souls, if you think about it. A lot of death, a lot of perfectly timed buttons being pressed. Okay, so that should be all working, and let's not make the same mistake we made last time and actually be there in time. Okay. You see, the reason I didn't actually go for it that first time is because I was scared of that big, scary saw blade right there. And if gravity reversed in the wrong time, we would have went right into it. Oh, more perfectly timed stuff. And... oh. Okay, alright, right. So we see... this is why the end game is so hard, because the entire end game is a constant reversal of gravity. Here we go. So what basically we have to do is use everything we learned through the entire, at least part, like half of the game, and figure out how to do this. So okay, so basically what we gotta do is we have to perfectly time the jump down there to get rid of that magnet so that we can move on. And we have to time it with the environmental noises, which kind of make up a cool musical thing. And jump. Oh, nice. Okay. Now that that's off, we can And okay, awesome. All right. I remember this next part being pretty difficult because yeah, there's a machine gun down there. And jump, don't die. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, there's an achievement for this game. Like it's like some sort of perfection, and it's like you have to perfectly time. No, it's not. You have to perfectly time. What am I talking about? You have to die. You have to complete the game without dying under 5 times. That is pretty damn hard. I mean, if you think you can memorize all the puzzles, then yeah. But there's a lot of timing puzzles that no amount of memorization will help you. Or it would help you, but you know, it's not like the absolutely end-all solution to it. I was able to get that with talking. Huh. Didn't die. That's the first time I don't believe that I've never died there. And my memory isn't too good from all that's long ago. Okay, so that's... If I remember correctly, that little white barrier there is the end. And this is another timing puzzle. But then again, this entire last area is a timing puzzle. If I can get through the last area without dying, I would be thoroughly impressed with myself. I'll be nice and happy. But that's probably not going to happen. 'Cause this is the last puzzle right here. Okay, so... And... yeah. Not happening. Nothing but bits. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I have to jump and then have to time it with that, with the timing. I have to time it with the timing, of course. To time it and then make it so that on the way back you can press that and not hit that. So you have to like time it perfectly so that you have enough momentum to get to hit that glass. But this is a leap of faith here. Okay. Kind of a strange, like, final puzzle. You see, that was barely off time there. Yeah, if you'll see once I get it what the point of this puzzle is. You might already see what it is. But okay, so and then jump. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Jeez. Nice. We might be seeing a lot of that, or I might just get it this next time here. Jump, 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 jump. Oh. Just those nearly made it deaths are sometimes the most gruesome. But I think there's a way to turn off that stuff for the game. If you're, you know, not a lot of people are gonna be grossed out by the deaths in this game, but some people might, and there's an option for that in the game that I decided not to turn on because it's just so much more fun watching Jeremiah get torn to pieces. I think we have to do barely. Nope, that wasn't enough. That was too late, and very too late. Oh, death compilation. Oh, here we go. Yep. All right. Oh, man. Slow-mo. And that's the most sad. That's one of the most satisfying things in this game is just getting past all the death and finally making it to this awkward slow motion fall into weird gravity nonsense. And everything settles. And here we are. Back at the beginning, actually. Maybe. This part looks strangely a lot like the beginning of the game, which is actually part of the theory. Sort of. It's kind of part of the theory, that my favorite one that I'll explain in a bit. All right, and same way. I believe you start it the same way you do the beginning. You have to press a button to get him up. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, it looks like the beginning until you actually walk the right direction. But if you walk backwards, where'd all the weird, crazy machinery nonsense go? It's not here. It's just a swamp, a lot like the beginning of the game. If you walk backwards, it's just like a swampy area. But I don't think it's exactly identical to the beginning of the game, so I'll just leave that out. But yeah, no, strangely a lot like the beginning. It's in a forest. And let's walk forward to meet. Yeah, you'd almost expect that the game is just going to restart itself. You know, like, oh no, you do the whole entire game over and there's no resolution. But who's that? It's your sister, and I believe this is actually under the game. Come on, walk forward. All right, I'm not in control anymore. And that's it! Right, so there we go. That's Limbo. So let me explain that theory that had a few spoilers in it. So basically what just happened is you walk up on your sister and she's digging something in the ground, or, you know, she's messing with the ground. There's a tree house. So the theory is that you and your sister were playing in the treehouse in the middle of the forest, and you fell out of the treehouse and died. What she's doing is she's either like mourning over your corpse, kind of grim, or she just buried you and she's, you know, finishing burying you. Basically what happened was you died and went through limbo, which contained all your fears, and it was like a trial. And that little glass thing that you broke through the end was the barrier between life and death. And you know, you can kind of see where this is going. And the reason I say it was kind of religious is because I believe that whole theory about crossing the barrier between life and death it's part of I don't want to say exactly which one it is, because I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I believe it was I don't think it was Hindu, but it's one of those. It's one of those Eastern religions. And you know, I thought it was kind of a neat way to put the game. And yeah, there we go, back in the main menu. All right, cool. So yeah, that's why the treehouse is there. And apparently the ladder broke, and maybe you were already buried there, and your sister was just there mourning, and you just come back, and she's like, that's why she's so surprised to see you, because you're dead. And I guess the theory goes on that after that you like go on to heaven or something. Maybe your sister also died, and you know, she'd already made the trip through limbo. And you know, the theories go on and on and on, but they're quite interesting. There's a lot of really weird ones, like the old boy one. But yeah, no, if you ever have time, you should look some of those up. And so yeah, Limbo, everyone, with all the crazy theories to go along with it. That's it. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day or night, and bye.